fickle. They're almost always hungry. And they're absolutely adorable fluff balls. That's right, we're talking about cats. We love to love them, and they love to be loved. Since you're watching this video, you're probably a cat lover. So is much of the world. About 370 million households keep pet cats. That's still second place to 471 million pet dogs worldwide, but you get the point. Cats rock our world by being themselves. And in this video, we're going to name the top 10 countries that love cats the most. Watch till the end to find out which country is number 1. Let's get started. Number 10. For anyone who's been lucky enough to visit Japan, it's probably shocking that Japan is only number 10 on this list. There are about 9 million pet cats in Japan. The strong cat culture probably ties partially into the Japanese cultural obsession with kawaii, or cuteness. It's on full display with the countless cat-focused Japanese Instagram accounts, some of whom have become feline celebrities in their own right. Japanese cat owners love sharing photos of their nekos, or cats in Japanese, wearing clothes, enjoying walks with leashes, and posing like the ubiquitous maneke neko, or money cat, with one paw raised up to welcome money and good fortune. With so much cat love, which breed is most popular in Japan? Number 1 for a few years running is the Scottish Fold. With its round baby face and ears that gently fold forward, it's easy to see why they're beloved by Japanese cat lovers. Plus, they're well known for their loyalty and intelligence. Much like dogs, they bond strongly to their owners. Number 9. Ukraine is next, with the number of pet cats at 7.5 million. Probably everyone in the world knows that Ukrainians are still defending themselves against Russia, but you may not know that the defense includes protection of their resident cats. Cat Café Lviv, in the eponymously named Ukrainian city, has been open for about 6 years and still is. Its owner, Sergei Olnik, has explained that, "Our cats have been living in the cat cafe since the age of 4 months. They are like family. We realized that we would never leave our country, that this was the only place where we could see ourselves in the future." That heartwarming story is a prime example of the special place of cats in Ukraine, not only now, but historically. Indeed, in Slavic cultures, cats have been considered harbingers of good luck, so much so that they're the only animals allowed in Orthodox Christian temples, much like how cats are the only animals allowed into mosques in Islam. Number 8. West of Ukraine, Germany is number 8. With 7.75 million cats, cats almost make up 52% of the country's pets. Germany has 2 domestic cat breeds. The German Rex is one of the world's rarest cat breeds, and one of the most distinctive looking because of its small and tapered face, cartoon-like large eyes and ears. The other is the German Longhair with, as you probably guessed by now, long hair, a bushy tail, and sloping nose, like a Maine Coon but a lot smaller. Though Germany has its own cat breeds, the most popular cat breed in Germany is the European Shorthair, originating in Sweden. Famous for its friendliness and active temperament, it's a good cat breed for animal lovers who want a more dog-like cat. Number 7. Tied with Germany, the UK has about 7.75 million pet felines. The UK is also home to an amazingly high number of recognizable, and not so recognizable, cat breeds, ranging from the British Shorthair and Longhair, Chinchilla, and Scottish Fold. Yes, that Scottish Fold that's number 1 in Japan. As a bit of context, the UK has 66 million households and 51 million pets. 61% of pet owners in London own cats. With apartment living and busy working schedules, cats may be lower maintenance pets than dogs for Londoners, even though they do require just as much love and cuddles. The number 1 cat breed in the UK is the British Shorthair, which is the oldest recorded cat breed in Britain, and thought to have originated in the 1st century AD. The classic British Shorthair's baby face and classic solid grey, aka British Blue, velvety coat makes them an easy UK favorite. Number 6. Italy is home to arguably one of the best cuisines in the world, and 9.5 million pet cats. Yes, they were former companions to wealthy ancient Romans. Yes, they were also thought to have been bestowed with special powers by the Roman goddess Diana, who was the patroness of the countryside, hunters, and the moon. That's why cats are treasured in, and outside of, Italian households. There's quite a few strays in Rome, in the ballpark of 180,000, especially in Rome, including in the Colosseum. That's right, one of Italy's cultural landmarks and one of the oldest amphitheaters in the world is now home to our feline friends. Italian Parliament's Law 281 from 1991 showcases deep-rooted cultural respect for cats. It states that cats have a right to live where they choose and protects their lives generally. Anyone who is caught harming a cat can be charged with a crime. The city of Rome takes it a step further by allowing a cat colony of at least 2 cats that live in a specific outdoor area to be registered as a legal entity. Then it's their home and they can't be evicted. Lagutare, who are usually older women, take care of many of Rome's strays. We take our hats off to them, and we also wish every city and country was as cat-friendly as Rome and Italy. Number 5. Kicking off our top 5 is France. In Western Europe, France has the highest rate of cat ownership, with 4 of 10 pet owners owning a cat, or about 9.5 million pet cats. Like many other urbanized and industrialized countries, cats have become increasingly popular in France. In most cases homebound, cats also typically cost less per year than dogs in terms of vet bills. Fittingly, French pet owners are increasingly looking for small pets, even when choosing to adopt or buy a dog. So it's a bit surprising, then, that the most popular cat breed in France is the grandiose Maine Coon, sometimes mistaken for wild bobcats because of their size. In fact, female cats can weigh anywhere from 9 to 16 pounds, while male cats can top the scales at anywhere from 13 to 18 pounds. Only more to love. Number 4. There are a whopping 12.5 million pet cats in Brazil. There's also about 1.21 million feral cats throughout all of Brazil, but especially on Cat Island, aka Ilha dos Gatos in Portuguese. It's one of many isolated islands, isolated except for cruelly abandoned cats. But let's focus on the positive and all the domestic pet cats, all 12.5 million of them. While a number of cat breeds can be found in Brazilian households, there's only one breed known to be native to Brazil, the Brazilian Shorthair. Like the American Shorthair breed, it's a medium-sized breed, but with a distinctly sleek and elegant coat, and are longer than they are tall. Number 3. Russians are known throughout the world for their long history of loving and revering cats, as far back as the 1700s during the reign of Empress Elizabeth, when she brought them to the palace, where they earned their keep by keeping pests away. Even today, part of the palace called St. Petersburg Hermitage Museum has about 70 cats that are kept well-fed and well-entertained. As you can probably imagine, they're one of the central attractions of the museum. Besides the royal preference for cats, the Orthodox Church, of which 70% of Russia's population identifies with, has historically portrayed cats as clean enough to be allowed into monasteries. Number 2. Winning the silver medal for second place in cat ownership is none other than China. There are about 58 million pet cats in China this year. As of 2021, like Russia and Germany, there are more pet cats than pet dogs in the country, though dogs are not far behind at 54 million. It's really not a coincidence that in the most developed, international, so-called first-tier cities of China, namely Shanghai, Beijing, and Guangzhou, cats are the landslide favored pet, especially among young, single urbanites and their elderly counterparts. Like Russia, the increasing urbanization of China and apartment living lends itself better to pet cats than dogs, or at least the self-described cat slaves and cat butlers say. Chinese pet owners have strong preferences in terms of color, either ginger cats, known for their friendliness, or white cats. Scroll through social media and you can see for yourself that Chinese language accounts of pet cats usually feature one of the two. In terms of breed, baby-faced ragdolls, British Shorthairs, and exotic Shorthairs are most popular. Number 1. It's the moment we've all been waiting for. Our number 1 ride or die nation of pet lovers is none other than the good old red, white, and blue, the USA. There's an estimated 76.5 million pet cats in the US, which is about 26% of American households. It isn't shocking at all, considering that Americans are known for splurging on their pets, and it's a stereotype backed by the numbers. The US leads globally in terms of spending the most on pets, and it's a stereotype backed by the numbers. The US leads globally in terms of spending the most on pets per person at $150 on average, with the UK trailing at $93 per person and France at $87. Perhaps not surprisingly, the top 4 most popular cat breeds are domestic: the domestic Shorthair, the American Shorthair, domestic Longhair, and the ever-majestic Maine Coon. If you're a cat lover from one of these countries, or one we didn't have a chance to mention, we would love to hear from you in the comments section. Stay tuned for our next video, and thanks for watching!